What's up, everybody? Back again with another movie review. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite movies, or favorite anything associated with Scooby-Doo, and that's Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Fortunately, I don't own this movie. I had to rent it at the library, but I wish I had owned it, or I wish I can find it someday. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. Well, one of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies, obviously. Watched it a lot as a kid, and I decided to just make a quick review on it. So this movie starts off with Scooby and the gang estranged from each other. You got Scooby and Shaggy working together at one job. You have Velma, who runs her bookstore, and then you have Fred and Daphne. They run a talk show. Daphne gets the idea of she wants to find a real ghost. She's tired of finding all these guys in masks and all these fake ghosts, and she wants to find a real ghost. So Fred gets the idea of reuniting the gang all together, and their first stop they want to go to is New Orleans, Louisiana, which is supposed to be an extremely haunted part of the country. So on their way there, they meet a bunch of, they keep stopping at different places, and they keep finding what they think are ghosts, but they just end up to be fake, you know, just like the old days. They finally make it to New Orleans, where they meet this mysterious young girl named Lena Dupree. And she says, she hears them over talking about ghosts. She's like, I work for a woman whose house is extremely haunted. It's called Moonscar Island, and you can come with me if you want and show you around, and you can film and do whatever. So they agree. They follow her into the deep Louisiana bayou. On their way there, they meet kind of a bunch of weird characters. You have Jacques, who's this elderly man who runs the ferry boat that takes them from the island to from land to Moonscar Island. You have Snakebite, that's his first name, Snakebite Scrubs, who's like this crocodile hunter, and his hunting boar, Mojo. And he's really angry and shady, and he just hates tourists and all that. Then when you get to the island, you meet this gardener of the grounds. His name's Beau, and he's another shady character. So eventually they arrive. They meet this woman named Simone Lenoir. She's a, you know, elderly, well, yeah, older woman, blonde hair, and she tells them the legend of Morgan Moonscar, the pirate that was very famous back 200 years ago, who settled there and came and took over the island. So as they're there, it turns into, you know, a basic mystery movie. All these weird things start happening. Shaggy sees Civil War ghosts, and eventually they see a bunch of zombies coming out all over the place. So it's up to the rest of the gang, well, everyone, to find out what exactly is the mystery on Moonscar Island. Why are they, you know, what's with zombies? Why are they real in the first place? They can't believe they're real. Why are they even here? Why are they trying to attack them? And yeah, it's just a bunch of really strange stuff. I'm not going to spoil anything. From now on, I'm not going to spoil anything in any of my reviews. But in terms of movie, this is really great. Now, I will say it's darker, and not like physically dark. I'm saying it's the tone of the film. Yeah, it's just darker for a kids movie, but it's nothing that you can't watch if you have children. Because I watched this all the time growing up, and I didn't get scared. Now, there might be some scenes in here that might scare some kids, like kind of near the end, and there's a sequence with a zombie's head that I'm not going to mention, but yeah, it's a really great movie. I would rate this, if I had to, an 8, probably out of 10. Yeah, I just really like the movie. I think it's just because I grew up with it, and I watched it a lot. Check out the description bar, the description box below. I'm going to put all that information, the year it came out, you know, the studio, the cast, all that, from now on, instead of just saying it, so I don't waste any more time. But yeah, I really like this movie. It's a great movie, like I said, especially to watch with young ones, if you have any, and especially around Halloween time. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking this out if you're a big Scooby-Doo fan and you have not seen this movie. So anyway, that's today's review. Talk to you later, guys. Thanks.